10 Community, a part of 10 News.
The administration is not cooperating.
I knew it wasn't gonna work.
Well, it's time to show this country who they're dealing with. I spoke with Al Sakri and he wants us to go ahead with the operation. So it's decided. Tomorrow. We do it tomorrow.
So are we gonna kill one of them?
Yes, those are the orders.
It's not gonna work. What makes you think it's gonna work?
It's going to work, trust me.
American Hostage, one of the featured films at this week's Gasparilla International Film Festival, pulls back the curtains on a terrorist plot centered on a group of terrorists holding 2 American soldiers hostage on U.S. soil, demanding the release of all prisoners of Guantanamo Bay.
And joining us today is director Mounir Chakor, actor Charles Martin Garcia, and president of the film festival, Rachel Feinman. Good morning, guys.
Morning.
Great to see all of you.
Thank you very much for having us.
So you wrote, directed, and produced this film.
Correct.
And it's amazing to me because I love, any kind of storytelling, particularly film, the kernel of an idea, where it all starts. When did you, because it takes so long for it to come to fruition, where did it all start for you to come up with this idea?
That's very interesting that you asked that, because a lot of people ask me this question because of current events, and they ask me whether the movie is based on what's going on in the world with the terrorist event that, we're bombarded in news, what's going on.
Sure.
And in fact, I wrote the script in 2010, 2011.
Wow.
So that's like 4 years ago. And the movie, actually, the script idea came from articles that I read about U.S. soldiers and U.S. personnel being kidnapped in Iraq and in Afghanistan during the height of the war. And I was like, you know what? What if something like this would happen on U.S. soil? What if it would happen in our backyard? What if it would happen right here in Tampa Bay? So, it started spinning, started writing right away, and a year later we went into production.
Wow. Well, speaking of American soldiers, Charles, your character is Donald Young, who is a sergeant who is kidnapped. Tell us about that and how you prepared for a role like that.
Well, it's gonna sound kind of silly, but I would lock myself like in a closet in the dark, kind of like to lose control a little bit, and kind of the method acting aspect of it, and just try to image different personal realities from my life where I was, anxious, and just put it towards Mounir's script, and we made it happen.
Well, Mounir, it's interesting because there is a very specific nature to dealing with these hostage situations. What kind of research did you have to do to make it authentic?
Yeah, so when I started researching the script, I went from one kidnapping to the next, and there's actually some hostage videos that are released, and they are shown, snippets are shown in U.S. news, and that's how I compiled the scene together for the movie.
Well, and it's very interesting because I understand the movie goes into the minds not only of the soldiers but also the kidnappers. So you kind of see things from both perspectives. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah. I wanted to give everybody, their own point of view, their own. So we delve into the psyche. We really delve into these characters, and everybody has their own agenda and their own motivations, and they don't always are in sync. So there's a lot of conflicting points of view, and that creates this tension in the movie, and the whole plot disintegrates at one point.
Rachel, it's exciting to have this, the world premiere here, and of course shot here in Tampa as well. It's great for the Gasparilla Film Festival and for our film industry here. So it's got to be fun to be a part of this, have these artists.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And just a little quick story. Mounir and I volunteered together years ago at the Gasparilla International Film Festival, and now here we are showing his feature film and the world premiere of it. So we really are, the Gasparilla International Film Festival is, a family that supports local filmmaking, but we've also grown in our 9 years, and now we're fortunate enough to show the best of Florida filmmaking along with some of the top independent films that people are excited to see around the country. For example, the Montage of Heck, the Kurt Cobain documentary, and a bunch of other films that premiered at Sundance and Toronto International Film Festival.
Well, and opening night is tomorrow night, and I know, like you said, the film festival has grown so much, and you're planning on having Sean Astin, who, of course, whenever I think of him, I think of Lord of the Rings, because, obviously such an iconic film, but that's very exciting. He's going to be here on the red carpet. Tell us a little bit about opening night.
Yeah, we're so excited to show the movie The Surface. It's the Florida premiere at the Tampa Theater. Tickets are still available. I'm sure he'll give everybody that information, but we're so excited to have him because Sean Astin is such, like you said, an iconic actor. People either think of Lord of the Rings, or they think of Goonies, or they think of Rudy, but you know, your mind goes to one of those three right away. So we're really excited to have him here and the rest of the cast and crew.
Also cool too, we'll see the Channelside Theater reopen in how many years? I mean, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been well over 2.5 years since anyone has been able to see a movie at Channelside Cinemas, and our crew of hardworking, mostly 99% volunteers have been in there for the last week or so, getting Channelside Cinemas ready for everyone to see. So, you know, if there's over 130 movies that are screening Wednesday through Sunday at Channelside, and there's something for everybody. So come on down and see what's going on at Channelside, walk around, get something to eat, support the vendors there, and then come see a great film.
And then just real quick, we only have a couple seconds, but there's a big free day, family fun day on Sunday.
Yes, we have our first family day on Sunday at Channelside. All the information's online, but we have free family films for everyone to see. One of those is Goonies, so it should be a lot of fun.
Cool.
Oh, that's great.
That's awesome.
Oh, thanks
Well,
so much.
American Hostage is showing this Thursday night. You can see Charles at 11:20 p.m. at Channelside. For tickets and a complete schedule of all the films showing at the Gasparilla International Film Festival, go to gasparillafilmfestival.com. Such a pleasure talking with all of you.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank
See
you guys.
I'm so
Appreciate it.
excited about that movie. It really sounds very exciting and dramatic.
Yeah.
Go watch it.
Okay, we'll look forward to seeing you.
We will. All right, up next, all the hottest spring beauty products and where you can find them. Studio 10 will be right back after this.